Welcome back to Championship Court here at the APP Women's Open presented by the James. Split doubles quarterfinal action coming. One partner below the age of 50, the other above the age of 50. This is a best to 11, win by 2, potentially up to 3 games, as the first point goes to the duo of Jennifer Gallwas and Allison Harris.
1-0-2.
And that's exactly what you're going to see right there. You're going to see a lot of the cross court between the 50-plus ladies. You're going to see a very similar strategy to mixed doubles. We're going to try and isolate the 50-plus lady as much as they can.
Second serve.
Too strong on the drive by Bates. Second serve on the way. Why is that cross court dinking one of the primary strategies we're going to see?
We're going to try and take the Open Pro player out of it, that being on this match, Shelby Bates and Allison Harris. And right there, that's what you've seen. You're seeing a lot of that right now. You're seeing if the Open Pro player, the player below 50, can take a ball, drive it. They're driving it at the 50-plus player and trying to say, hey, if you can handle this, handle it. But if you can't, I'm coming at you.
1-1-2.
Oh, Bates just off 1 foot right there. Got a little off balance.
It'll be a quick side out, 1 apiece. Gallwas and Harris were pushed to 3 games in their round of 16. Got through the last 2 games 2 and 5 after dropping the first 11-1.
Oh, I want to see Endara step over and take that. Bates took the overhead and then had momentum, was carrying her back towards the baseline. Endara's good enough to step over in the middle and take that ball.
Gallwas, 52 years old, from Hinsdale, Illinois. Oh, nice pass down the line by Gallwas. It's 3-1.
Big forehand right there from Gallwas. Seen her play plenty. Big forehand from her. Going right down that line, catching Bates, pinching a little bit too much in the middle. Oh, a little miscommunication right there. I'd like Bates to call off Endara and say, I got this. She had a better angle of it. That ball was right over the head of Endara. Tough to get there.
Give credit where credit's due. That was a fantastic lob put up by Allison Harris. Bates drops it right inside the line.
Nice job right there, Shelby Bates. Getting big in the middle, taking over there.
4-1-2.
Good angle from Endara to force the side out.
Endara, one of the top senior ladies.
1-4-1.
Especially on the singles side. Plenty of gold medals. Oh,
good pick up from Bates. That had a ton of English.
Yeah, nice speed up right there from Shelby Bates. Gallwas tries to go back behind her, but Bates goes 2-hand speed up off the bounce.
Oh, wanted that for an exclamation point, but it finds the tape.
Oh, got exactly what she wanted right there.
2-4-2.
Very little shake and bake action from Bates and Endara.
Every pickleball player has felt that frustration as Shelby Bates gets the point back there as Endara finds the net.
Well, the point before affected that point right there as Gallwas tried to be a little too fine with that as Bates was crashing again.
Missed third by Endara, but they worked themselves back within 1. For the pro players, how does this affect the women that are typically used to being right-sided players in women's doubles now having to move to the left?
Whole different game. Whole different game. It's a lot different for them. Got to make that adjustment. Yeah, nice spot right there from Endara behind Harris. Going right at that left foot.
4-3-2.
Great pickup. Couldn't get the third one. Another point for Harris and Gallwas.
Well, and that's where you're going to get to if they're coming and uncoiling off of a return to serve right there, as Endara and Bates were. Endara got caught in transition area, plays the ball off a short hop and pops it up, and Harris just all over that next ball.
Second match for Bates and Endara as well. They got a bye in the opening round, took their round 2 matchup 3-1. A fairly straightforward affair over over Butler and Yarborough. Three, 5-1 here early on in game 1 of our split age quarterfinal. Right through the middle.
That's just great point construction right there from Gallwas as she pulls Endara hard towards the sideline, and then next thing you know, she goes a little inside in through the middle and then finds the winner through the middle as well.
Point.
Missed return.
As we like to say. Same woman right there.
Yep.
Easy mistake. Gallwas knows it. Freebie for Bates and Endara.
4-5-2.
Again, Bates got what she wanted, but pushed it wide.
Nice little lob up over the backhand side of Gallwas. Harris covers nicely. Doesn't get a lot on this overhead. Bates has a wide open court, but pushes it wide.
Continual pressure. Bates up to the task.
Well, again, nice, short and sweet right here. Bates doesn't get big on any of these. Keeps the forehand short, the backhand short.
5-4-2.
Just too much pressure there on Gallwas.
Oh, off the edge guard, pushes long.
See Allison Harris laughing with Gallwas right there going, hey, don't worry about it. We got the next one. Big smile from Harris. Oh, wow. Great job right there from all 4 of these ladies. Endara throwing up that lob right there. I don't think that was the time or the place for it. They'd settled that ball back down, stay in the point, look for the speed up.
Even earned the paddle tap from Shelby Bates as that one bounces wide, 5 apiece.
Well, there again, it's that uncoil on the stack, and it's putting a lot of pressure on these ladies right now.
5-5-2.
Why is it applying so much pressure?
We're seeing Gallwas get caught right there, and last time it was Endara getting caught, and then Bates goes two-hander right down the line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bates and Endara up 6-5-2 now.
Point.
Miscue.
Yeah, jam shot on the first ball there from Endara at Gallwas. And then she clears her body to get on top of this two-hander, but is almost out in front of it.
7-5-2. Side out.
Just long on the serve, side out. But a good run for Bates and Endara. 3-point run puts them back in front.
5-7-1.
Oh, tremendous hands on all sides.
Yeah, tough right there. I thought Endara had that because Gallwas went cross-court speed up. She turned it around on Harris, but Harris was ready for it.
Harris, one of the best defenders in the game. Gallwas proving every bit her equal.
I know that took a little while for Harris and Gallwas to put that ball away, but what put them at an advantage was, again, the uncoil. It put Endara and Bates on their heels early. Oh,
Smart touch volley there from Bates.
That's dirty right there. Bates looks like she's going to really rip this ball, and then last second just cuts that angle, drops that paddle head.
7-2.
Beautifully done into that pink kitchen.
Missed return. Gallwas and Harris retake the lead.
8-7-2.
Oh, Harris a little overextended in the middle.
Seven, 8-1.
Going for the big third drive, clips the tape, second serve on the way.
Yeah, just have to make that right there. Don't try and be too fine with it.
7-8-2.
Great footwork there from Endara. She sees that she's pinched in the middle off of her drive, and she immediately sprints to that sideline, cuts that ball off. Great reset.
Makes it look so easy.
Ooh. Bates wanted that one. Oh, gets out of it, does Gallwas. But again, Bates had an opportunity in the middle of that point. She read it, but read it late
8-8-1.
on the poach.
Really nice cut there from Bates. The deep ball forces the error. 8-8-2 on the way.
8-8-2.
Just on the line.
Yeah.
Oh!
Endara somehow comes up with the winner.
Little confusion in the middle there from Harris and Gallwas of who was going to take that ball. They're both staring at each other going, yours?
8-8-1.
Ends up being nobody's.
There's a reason the old adage is down the middle solves the riddle, as that
Point.
return floats long.
Can't have freebies late in this first game here.
9-8-1.
Endara and Bates 2 points away from capturing the first. Good
Second
spot
serve.
there from Gallwas. Second serve.
Nine, 8-2.
Oh, came flat off the paddle.
Well, she got a little flat-footed. She reads it right, but then she doesn't move her feet to get to that next ball.
8-9-1. Point.
9 apiece. Back and forth we go here in the late stages of this opening game.
9-9-1.
Short
Second
return
serve.
forces Harris to come forward.
Oh, Harris had her. All she's got to do is make that ball. Endara coming through transition on that uncoil.
9-9-2.
Again through the middle. Whose ball should that be?
Right there, that's got to be Gallwas' ball. The first one, I think, was Harris's. But right there, it's got to be a recognizing where this ball's coming from. That ball's going cross court. Gallwas just gives up on it right there. As that is her ball, as it's right to her two-handed backhand, but she pulls away from it.
9-9-1.
One aspect of the new pairings that you have in the split age, not a lot of practice time together, so it's still a feeling out process. Tremendous coverage by Harris to keep them in the point.
You say new pairing, you say like only pairing.
Right.
Like it's the only time this one and the U.S. Open where we have this split age event. There's that uncoil again. I'd rather see them stay home, right? Just play straight up. Let Gallwas get to the kitchen line right there. That puts them now
10-9-2.
under the gun here with a game point.
Endara can't capitalize. Side out. Harris and Gallwas stay alive for the moment.
9-10-1.
Oh,
It's just not there.
Second serve.
That ball's too low. She's off her back heel. If that ball goes over, Bates can pull her paddle down, let that ball go into
9-10-2.
VIP. Your mom and dad would have caught that.
I did tell them they need to be on the good hands team.
Oh, no.
Missed return, 10-all.
Yeah, your parents sitting front row in VIP right now. I mean, your dad's dialed in. Look at him right there.
Listen, I keep trying to get him involved. Come on tour, play against Yvonne Lendl.
Side out.
Forces the missed third.
Heard you guys got stood up last night. So Dad said you had to play some singles.
Oh, well, let's not talk about that.
Okay.
I mean, I won, but we don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
just wide.
Harris was running for her life going, oh no, that's going to drop. And it goes just wide.
Again, you recommend that split second of fear. That ball's going in.
Side out.
Again, Gallwas finding the feet of Endara. Side out, 10-all. We will go past the minimum here in this first game of our split age quarterfinal. It's the first to 11 win by 2.
10-10-1.
Bates puts it away.
And Gallwas getting caught a little bit on that back heel again. That time she did try and reset it, popped it up just enough, though, that Endara is able to start that speed up.
10-10-2.
Smart placement. It started with Endara, allowed Bates to finish.
Yeah, nice finish there from Shelby Bates. They hold, don't give up a point, still at 10-10 here.
10-10-1.
Harris finds some space. Second serve coming.
Harris is pinching middle on all three of those speed ups there from Endara, and finally able to read the right one right there, step in and take that ball.
Inside out forehand is the Allison Harris specialty. Forces the error, so neither team able to advance the score. We've had exchanged sides at 10-all.
10-10-1.
Oh, no!
Unfortunate for Gallwas. Just
she's trying to get out of the way.
I couldn't tell if it came off the forehead or the edge guard or maybe both.
I think it came off the side of her head.
Yep.
Right side.
Strong side.
Oh, remember the Titans early.
He left it right there.
Did.
Side out.
A missed third. So again, back over to Endara and Bates.
Opportunities missed here for both sides.
No one's taking a timeout. Would you take an offensive timeout here?
Yeah. I mean, you haven't scored in the last 2 service games. Take it. Regroup. So here's my issue, too, is Endara's driving every single ball. Gallwas is all over every single one of them right now. We got to change something up. We got to mix in a drop here.
10-10-2.
Bates trying to go for the third shot. Drop came up short.
And just didn't move her feet. She ends up reaching for it. Now we're going to get that offensive timeout. Going to come from Gallwas and Harris.
The APP Tour Store is now open online. Visit the theapp.global to get all your APP gear today. A fantastic weekend of action here in Columbus. This all-women's event, different disciplines. As we are in our quarterfinals here on Saturday, we'll be rounding things out on Sunday. Tomorrow, a little bit different. We'll be playing the women's doubles draw all the way through, plus the other gold medal matches from women's singles and split-age doubles. And 10-all here in the opening game. If this is what fans should expect moving forward, it's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great so far. Singles was very exciting yesterday. Already in the mixed doubles action. Saw some great matches earlier out on the outer courts and on center court that got us here. And remember, we're fighting all the way back in the backdraw to the bronze medal match.
That's another unique feature of this tournament.
Not a full come around, but close to it. You can come all the way back to get bronze in the bottom half. So another unique aspect of the APP Women's Open here, presented by the James.
Gallwas and Harris on serve, 10-10-1.
Point.
Just wide. First game point for Gallwas and Harris.
11-10-1.
Oh,
second serve.
A little bit too big.
Oh, has exactly what she's looking for. Harris smiling at her going, I got you, I'll set you up again. Ready, here we go.
Still an opportunity to close out the game.
Yes, it's not the speed up there from Gallwas. I know she wants to speed that up, but she speeds this up cross court right at the two-handed backhand of Endara, and then Endara lights up Harris. So that cross court speed up is just not it right now.
Second serve. Ten, 11-2. Point. Eleven, 11-2.
I know what Bates wanted to do right there. She had Gallwas on her heels right there, but then can't pull that trigger right at her off of that drive.
We play on here in the first, 11-11-1. Both teams have had a shot at closing out the game. No one able to capitalize just yet.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
If the angle doesn't work, take the net cord winner.
Both Bates and Endara put their hands up with the biggest smiles on their face. They're not taking that back right there.
11-11-2.
Again, it's not it. The speed up off the back heel for Gallwas. It's a decent speed up, but the issue is where does she end up? You saw where she made the mistake from. She was in transition because the speed up was off her heels and she was fading backwards.
Pushes it just wide. Game point number 2 for Bates and Endara.
Twelve, 11-1.
Big Bates puts it past Harris to shut the book on the opening game. Bates and Endara take the first 13-11 in our women's split age doubles quarterfinal.
At Citywide, we are your first choice for all facility needs in Columbus and Central Ohio. Citywide services a variety of business and commercial properties. No matter what industry, we can help. We understand each property has a unique set of needs. All it takes is one phone call, and Citywide takes care of the rest. Our mission is to save time, solve problems, and give back to our communities. Discover the Citywide difference today.
See you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Shelby Bates and Endara taking game one, 13-11. They were tested, but finally found a way through.
Yeah, the difference maker for me going into this was how are both of our champions pros on the women's side going to handle this? They handled it perfectly fine, but it was little adjustments that Endara and Bates made that put them over the top to take that one 13-11.
Conversely, what's the biggest adjustment you would like to see from Harris and Gallwas coming out here in the second game?
Stop uncoiling on a stack, right? Especially when they're receiving. If you're serving, perfect. You can put Allison Harris on the left, Gallwas on the right. But when they're receiving and going to try and uncoil, stop it. Like, just let Gallwas play the left for that point, see what we're going to get, because they are getting burned on that uncoil right now. Both teams, actually.
Pop-up makes for the easy put away for Harris.
A nice drop there from Gallwas through transition.
Zero, 1.
Gallwas getting after it. And then just a little bump back volley from Endara.
Well, it was almost an excuse me reset here from Endara, because I think, honestly, she wants to get out of the way of this, but couldn't. Ball just wide off the two-handed backhand there from Gallwas.
Okay. Ball in the court stand.
An immediate call by Shelby Bates that the ball was wide. Rhonda Brossard and Georgianne Chambers are referees for this quarterfinal matchup. Overhead put away by Bates.
Yeah, right there. See Gallwas getting caught through transition again. Big, heavy return. I'd like to see her maybe take a little off of that. If she takes something off that, will give her a little more time to get to the kitchen line.
Second serve.
Pushes Endara back to force the error. Second serve on the way. Is the uncoil and the drops versus the drives where you're seeing the discrepancies between the younger pro players and the champions level?
Hit that right after this point. Oh, Bates
Can't fault the
extension,
effort.
trying to dive into the kitchen to get that. What you're seeing a little bit of right now is you're seeing a little more of the champions pros, that being Gallwas and Endara, driving probably 95% of everything. Bates and Harris, they're mixing it up.
Point.
Going a little more drop and drive.
1-1-1.
So you think it's safe to say that driving is more common in the champions game?
100%.
Harris just missed it. To go back to that point, why is driving more common in the champions level play?
Well, they're going to try and rip through each other early on and see what they can get and make the adjustment late. So you're just going to see a lot of that grip and rip from them and try and beat each other straight up with that.
Missed return from Bates, 2-1 in favor of Gallwas and Harris.
Where, in my opinion, I think they should be dropping a little more because as we get a little older, we don't move as well. And I think trying
Speak
to
for
find,
yourself.
I don't, definitely. But I like when they will drop a little more. I've worked with some of the champions pros saying, hey, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's find the corners of the kitchen. Let's find the feet.
3-1-2.
Make your opponent move a little more.
Well, we know you're not moving as well, falling down the stairs and whatnot. Good spot there from Endara versus the side out.
Really? It took a game and the beginning of game 2 for you to hit on my fault last night.
Well, you know what? We haven't worked together as much this year, so I have to get him in because I haven't had the opportunity.
Nice job right there from Endara. Good drop cross court to Gallwas. And then she goes behind Harris right there with a little drop.
2-3-1.
Oh, catches the line, does Endara for the point.
Wow, finding some space out there right there. And again, the easy thing is as she gets this paddle up, she doesn't do too much with it. She finds the space. That short, compact swing.
Great coverage by Harris, puts it right through the middle.
Yeah, Harris right there looking to try and go sideline right here, but again, holding that ball in her paddle the last second. She sees Endara sprint to that sideline
3-3-2.
right there and then finds that hole through the middle.
Point. By rule, the call in the court stands.
Call on the court was that the return was out.
4-3-2.
Reset that.
No.
Reset. There we go.
Does anybody turn defense into offense better than Allison Harris?
Wow, great job. Again, you had Endara and Bates just fully on their heels right here, trying to work their way out. I'm talking in the middle going, reset that. But it was just too much pressure from Gallwas and Harris.
3-4-1.
Caught Harris moving through transition that time.
A good counter there from Endara. Gets to that two-hander, clears some space, gets on top.
3-4-2. Side out.
Quick side out. So all that work to get back on serve, not able to capitalize.
4-3-1.
Wait. Good adjustment. Oh,
Second serve.
felt like the net cord threw everyone off.
Yeah.
4-3-2.
That's just, again, it's burned on the uncoil. And here's your difference right now. You're seeing Endara and Bates. When Shelby Bates is up at the kitchen line, if they're odd number, they're not uncoiling. They're letting Endara come straight up.
Gallwas not able to make the pickup.
Yeah, great spot right there. Good sideline to sideline there from Shelby Bates.
6-3. 6-3-2.
Bates crashing hard, bags Gallwas.
What a little
It's a 4-point lead.
Backhand flick there from Shelby Bates. One-hander. Takes that second hand off, goes out and gets it. Rolls that backhand nicely.
Shelby Bates reaching into the bag of tricks. She and Kat Endara have opened up a 4-point lead here in the second game after they took game number 1, 13-11. You've talked extensively about the uncoiling and the adjustments being the difference maker here in this second game. That's Shelby Bates' partner, rather, Sophia Seving, there
like that.
on the far right.
Not Sophia Seving. That's Shelby Bates' partner. I like that right there. Sophia gets all the credit so many times. Let's give it to Shelby right now. That's Shelby Bates' partner.
We will see Sophia Seving on championship court coming up tomorrow in the women's singles gold medal match, taking on Shannon Pretorius.
Should be on here shortly, too. We'll get her here in split age.
We have seen Seving's doubles game level up as the year has gone on. She and Bates capturing gold in Chicago. An emotional moment for Shelby Bates. It was her first gold in any discipline on tour. And now serving here in game 2.
Point.
Frustration apparent from Gallwas.
Yeah, she wanted to speed that ball up, and this is the right idea. She had a little pop-up. She could have sped up right at Bates.
Point.
Another point.
Miscommunication as Harris gave the closed fist to Gallwas on the communication, meaning come straight up, don't uncoil. And Gallwas misread it.
Aggressive play from Bates pays dividends.
And they are foot on the gas right now from Bates and Endara.
Match point.
Very similar to the rest of the match. The uncoil unsuccessful in an 11-3 victory there for Bates and Endara.
Straight game win. They're moving on to the semifinals.
At The Botanist, we always look further, seeing potential where others may not. We sustainably hand forage 22 Isla Botanicals to make a beautifully balanced gin, capturing the essence of our Scottish island home. Consciously crafted by our community to be enjoyed by yours. Look further.
Get ready, got the 1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
0-0-2.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than this. 1, 2, 3.
Let them win again.
Switch it up, switch it up.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
Bates and Endara take it in 2 straight games over Harris and Gallwas, and it was pretty clean and straightforward in game number 2 for Bates and Endara. Did not uncoil on any of the odd points that they had. Great job by them. They're on top, and we are throwing it sideline to Dorian Kraft.
Shelby, Kat, congratulations. Moving on to the semifinal. Game 1, really tough. Game 2, much more straightforward. You guys decided not to uncoil in game number 2. What led to that decision?
We were just getting a little caught on the switch sometimes, and so if they have good serves and then it's a good drive coming in, so we just decided to stay and put her on that side, and I would just take over in the middle, and it was working.
Split age, one of the unique things about this tournament. Kat, what is it that makes this pairing with Shelby work so well?
I think we have the same type of personality. We're super fired up. I don't know, we get along great. And she's obviously an amazing player, and so I'm learning a lot from her as well. So it's super fun. This is awesome.
It's super fun to watch the two of you play together. We'll watch you in the semifinals coming up a little bit later. Don't go anywhere. Still plenty more action ahead here at the APP Women's Open presented by the James.